I just want to start the recording off showing this off before I have any kind of spiel of justification. But, all these hungry guests are, yeah, they appear to be trapped. They appear to not move from these locations on the path, even after I delete the paths. They don't go to their nearest need, like, at all. Look at this guy. I mean, he's heading towards food. He stops, and then he doesn't go towards it. And we can't win. We just cannot win. Look, 89 happiness, and it's, like, frozen there. I followed all kinds of advice lists. I put food all around this. This is like a different complete video at this point, but I just wanted to make sure that people understand that, for some reason the guests are not fulfilling their needs. Like, they're just not doing it. These people are nowhere near the food. Just no good. But there was food. I deleted it. I deleted it because they weren't using it. I put food stalls up in the middle in this block here. And they weren't buying the food, and I don't understand why. And they're all just clustered on these specific paths, and I have no idea why. Look at how many people are stuck back here compared to the front of the zoo. 156 people, and I'm charging 100 to get into the zoo. And these fuckers will pay anything to get into the zoo. They just don't want to leave. I was told, hey, they'll leave if you make the admission too high. They'll get upset and just go. The problem is they refuse to leave the zoo, and I don't know why. I don't know why. So, I'm stuck at a crossroads here. There are some options. I can reset the zoo and try this again. I really don't want to do that. I can roll back to a certain save I have that where it's like the most hope. We might get to 93, hopefully. Nope, look at that. Plummeted to 87 immediately. And this is what it's been doing. It just loops from 90 to 87 infinitely. And the people will not eat. And I cannot get them to eat. It's specifically... Some guy had both his needs not built. There he is, 13. And he's still here. He's still stuck between these two exhibits. And I can't get them to move. You cannot pick your guest up in the DS version. This is a huge problem. Because once your zoo gets big enough, or something, what is causing this? I heard people were saying the same thing on other forums. Where they were like, oh, well, you know, I just fail because the people don't use the restaurant. And I'm like, why don't they use the restaurant? It says we make money off concessions, but I never see people actually go there. They have all the access in the world to go there. Before I had paths connecting here and here and here. Like, even if I delete those paths and make it just like single ropes to get to these, the people will not fucking use them. I get that right now everything has a path under it. I read somewhere else that might help. Turns out that that's probably a lie. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet, but like, look. I can roll back to this point. This should look like a familiar point. We had the Baby Okapi, by the way. This should look like a familiar point. This is August of year 1. A chimpanzee has given birth. Congratulations, chimpanzee. That's Bobo. Bobo's 1. I can't rename the animals either. And things are mostly fine outside of there's some weird shit going on over here. Like, a majority of our zoo is right here, stuck at this X. And they will not leave. They go a little bit. Some of them go over here. But for the most part, they stop, turn around, come back, stop about roughly here, and then go back again. What is happening? I thought the death loop thing was going to be a good thing for us, but it turns out that you can't just keep people sustained inside this loop specifically. Because by year 2, they all collapse. They just get hungry, and look, he's still at 0-0, and look, he has not moved from that fucking spot. This is my whole rant. I know I started the video without saying, hey everybody, this is Kuuimpact with Let's Play Zoo Tycoon DS, but how could I? I can't record Zoo Tycoon DS because the game becomes an unwinnable slog. Where I can follow this guy and he just doesn't go. He doesn't leave. I have everything on 4 times speed right now, by the way. Yeah, I'm on 4 times speed. At least I'm 4 times frames per second. You know, because I wanted to get this over with when the Okapi was born. And it got born on a video that got scrapped. Let's put it like that. It got born in a video that got scrapped. I feel like this is unjust bullshit. That I clearly kept it at 97 for so long, and the fact that it collapses in and on itself. Look, concessions made $6 somewhere, but nobody's eating. Nobody's actually using the concessions. That's what makes no freaking sense. Like, currently, we don't have the Okapi born. Like, in this DS version, this is insane. 93 should never be something you could try to achieve for. The thing about the PC version and them being set to 93 is that you can get it to 99 and keep it populated at 99 like no fucking problem. Because those guys actually do not get stuck to paths, and even more so, your tour guide will lead them to food courts. Your tour guide will actually do things. You want to know where our tour guides are? We should show that off. That's definitely something we gotta show off. This is like the huge, big gripe video. I'm going to make sure that it's denoted as a gripe video. I don't want to buy a tour guide. I want to look at my tour guides. Currently, tour guide 1 is here. Nowhere near anybody. Tour guide 2 is here. Nowhere near anybody. Somehow our tour guides are... and they have the enhancement where they like keep people happy. Tour guide 1 is here. I only have 2 tour guides. Only 2 tour guides. And tour guide 2 is here. And now, if the solution is I have to buy 50 tour guides to get these guys to move from their spot, there's already a lot of hungry guys. See? It's all because you can see where they're at. You can see where they're stuck. And I can't get them out. I don't know how to get them out. I guess delete every path might be the answer. We could attempt that. We could just delete the paths. Gonna sound so stupid. I'm gonna delete all the paths. I'm gonna delete the freaking paths. But the funny thing is, if I go to where everyone's all clustered up here, and I delete the paths, they will cluster elsewhere. Oh, I don't want to do that. No. Like, they will get the fuck out of my zoo. I will force you out of my zoo, and we will try again. This is just an easier point in time to... I should do it on the other one, but there's a lot more paths to delete. I have to do these one at a time, by the way. Yeah, guests seem happy with my zoo. Leave. I don't want you in my zoo anymore. Do you see this? Do you happen to see how clustered they are? Like, how fucked this is? Go find new paths. Not this way. We're deleting all the paths on this end of the zoo. This is my resolve. I will get them to leave the damn zoo. Or at least force them into the food court. Everyone, get the hell out of here. So hard. Also, deleting paths one at a time. I'm holding the button down. The hell? Why did a green pop up there? I'm very unsure of why a happy popped up there. But apparently somebody was unhappy with something. Are you idiots still clustered over here somewhere? You are all stuck on this path. Well, that's just great. Get out of my zoo. I don't want guests anymore. I'm done with your guest happiness. We've rolled back a year. Kuuimpact's new strategy is get everyone out of the zoo. You've been in here long enough. My staff can wander into oblivion. I don't care about them either. I'm deleting some of the zoo facilities. We're going on nuclear mode because I am not taking Guest 13 shit anymore. You can blame Guest 13 for this. This motherfucker had no anything. He refused to sit. He refused to use the bathroom. He refused to do whatever he needed to do to keep himself alive in our zoo. And now, people don't get to enjoy animals anymore. You've lost your privileges. Leave. And apparently they still don't want to leave. Still don't want to funnel out. See? No. Paths are gone and the dumb shits are still wandering around like idiots. In this middle section. I'm not 100% sure why this happened. I don't know. Can't roll back any further either. This doesn't seem to work. I thought it would work. I thought they would just leave because there's no path. But apparently, no, they are stuck there. They are stuck there for some ungod awful reason. They're pretending that this is still the part of the zoo you can stand in. Like, leave. Hi, diddly ho, deadly hey. Remember Majesty? I remember Majesty. Majesty had people who listened. I will free you from this prison. I will put a path here. Otherwise, your animal privileges are revoked. Oh my god, just leave, you cluster. Cluster, get out. I mean, you've seen in the other save, everybody was also over here. Like, not in the food court. They were just trapped on the strip. I'm not 100%. What is happening? Why? Like, nobody comes to this side of the zoo. It's like, it's gotta be an error. Gotta be a brain dead reason for this shit. What causes this? I said that multiple times. No, we have to figure this out. We're playing sussy baka mode now. I guess they're happy with my zoo currently, but they won't be happy with my zoo for long. How about we don't do that? And we do put the path where the food actually is. So I guess the AI does not the AI does not permit for grid building zoos like this. They simply don't know what to do when you do that. Why are you all still over here? Why won't you leave? Go find a path and stand on it. I can't pick them up to get them to leave. I mean, some of them have cleared out. But some of them haven't. They're still just bouncing back and forth. Is it because there's windows here? What happens if I make all the exhibits, like, non-seeable inable? What happens if I do that, huh? What if you get no more animals? What if I take your animal privileges away? This is a funny compromise. I'm doing everything in my power to not go with the other on hand. Otherwise, we're doing something real stupid. Like, if I close the animal exhibits off, do you think they will leave? It seems to be that might be what's happening here. These dumb fuckers. Oh, I'm gonna get mad. Dude, this is cool rage. These dumb fuckers get so attracted to the animals that they tunnel vision. The AI tunnel visions them into one side of the exhibit. Even like this is an all-around open exhibit, but when I had all the paths on each side, they were still only on one side viewing the animal, which is weird. I don't even know what side they decide to do that on. Look, no more. You don't get to have penguin privilege. Just leave. Am I just supposed to have the animals not interact with the people in my? Is that what I need to do? I thought we were doing really good. We're at 95. It's still plummeting. It's October. Plan's only half working. However, I think we have figured it out. Guest do not one deserve zoo privileges. Oh, I painted over the wrong one. I'm gonna fix that. I'm just really upset that this is what we need to do. It was weird because there were several people who went, well, that didn't happen in my version, but there were also lots of people that went, I didn't play the DS version. Just do what you do in the PC, forehead. Problem is there's lacking mechanics. There are mechanics we do not have to let us do this in the PC. There we go. I mean, in this port, compared to the PC. Job's gone, leave. We're back at a 96. We're not getting the warning about a lot of hungry guests anymore. Except no, there's like a ton of them. This guy needs to go home. He needs to stop viewing Okapi. I'm bricking the houses up. Dude, zoo's gone, man. Zoo's over. We're breaking the animals in. I'm sure there's cruelty like things going on here. Get the fuck out of my zoo. The animals have been sent to the animal dungeon. Get one animal, the flamingo, and that's it. I don't care if the walls clash. Even the elephants are no longer allowed to have fun here. Yeah, but I don't want the guest anymore, so they can leave. I'm not here to satiate you anymore. Leave. The sooner you can leave, the sooner you can leave. Get the hell out, bozos. Don't worry, I'm gonna upload this one. This one's still making it to YouTube. This is not gonna be our winning run. Even though this might work. Zoo rating has definitely plummeted. What's our zoo rating need to be? 70? Fucking mad at you guys. Absolutely mad at you guys. Like, I will give you this path back. Just to get you to go. We have funneled them to a certain distinction. You'll either eat at the food court or go home. This is Ku's new ultimatum. I don't know why little Johnny is swinging his arms over here. Yeah, we've lost so much money. Your entropy is a really good value. Why are you still back here? Why are you all still here? You should get going. Go home and... Like, notice that a lot of the guests who were in this cluster, who got depathed, did happen to make it, like, to a path. Yet we... Yeah, we still have, like, a bunch of idiots jerking around over here. Go. To go, man. If this works, well, zoo rating is not going to hold up enough for 70 in a year. However, I'm going to employ the next strategy. What, I can't hire anymore? There's a cap? Oh, there's a cap. Is there a cap in the PC version? I gotta fire one of these idiots. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm gonna fire one of these stupid dumbasses. Where is the firing button? Where is it? Where are you? You? Gone. Huck 'em. Where are you? Here? Are you keeping these people here? Fire them. Get new ones. This is how the real world works, kids. We're gonna fuck the zoo world up like this. People don't want to eat. People don't want to play the game. They don't want to be friends. Kuuimpact's not going to be your friend anymore. You do no longer get a zoo. We are a private breeding conservation park or whatever you want to call it. Reserve, whatever. Kuuimpact is like not listening to your shit anymore. Copies need to. Oh yeah, what? This is what I had the problem of. You need 2 female copies to breed. Little copy. Because problematically enough, one male is like prone to breed better with 2 females for some reason. He just doesn't like the original guy in there. He's picky. Okay. Play stupid games, get stupid prizes. They are somewhat clearing out. Still a somewhat. I don't know what you cluster of people are going to do out here. I don't even know what you're looking at. Stone walls, lady. Private property, leave. Private property, go home. Oh yeah, I guess the other way we can do this is like... Yeah, I also think that people have like a food preference, which is like aggravating to think about. The guide doesn't say anything like that, so I do mix up the food and have all the food here like in order. But yes, no. We will no longer be tolerating anyone's bullshit here at the zoo. There were paths here. In turn, is causing problems to my entire formula of getting people out of the zoo. So, copies, please breed. I mean, maybe we can keep the zoo rating of 76 like this. This zoo is closed, officially. These are my animals now. But yeah, no, this is a super big problem. Like, 13 still dying out there. Yeah, now we're at 94 happiness. See, it's still plummeting. All because they refuse to eat. Yeah, look at this guy. He's still stuck. Like, even if he had passed, he would not leave this area. He's stuck here, and I can't get him out. Like, I'd like to get him out. But what can you do? Yeah, I'm holding him down. Just won't leave. He won't leave, and I don't know why. Well, this has been Kuuimpact with... Boy, this game is fundamentally flawed. If this plan doesn't work, I'll roll it back one more time. And we'll have to do the next thing that I don't want to do. But I'll say it. We'll cheat the happiness. Yes, there's a cheat to keep it permanently at 99. Isn't it weird that the cheat is specifically for guest happiness and not the zoo rating or animal or any of that, and that's the one that's posted? Huh, I wonder why. Well, I'll see you all next time. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. What does that matter? You shouldn't do it for this video. This isn't good content.